Hey guys, MK here. We're going to be doing a short broadcast on the new update, the 1.06. Go ahead and jump into the game. I don't have the new Medved Mac yet because I am on the West Coast, so it hasn't released yet. But game seems to be running a little smoother. Let's go ahead and find a server to jump into and just to kind of take a look. So something I have noticed when already playing the game is that Cowburn is officially dead. They have taken all the animals that normally spawn in the watering hole. Well, that's a lovely glitchy area. And they are completely gone. Cowburn is empty. In the 10 servers that I've jumped in and out of, Cowburn is completely empty. So there's the host. Let's see. Level 15. So something that they haven't fixed, obviously, the slide glitch is still available to slide around. So let's go ahead and slide our way down to Cowburn, and I can show you guys how dead it is. So it's not a bad thing because this was literally a go-to place for everybody to go hunt to. Everyone went to Cowburn. Everyone went to Cowburn. So it's kind of a good thing they dispersed all the animals, but it kind of makes you wonder where they put them all, because everyone knows there was an abundance of elk and moose out there that was available. So it kind of makes you wonder where they put them. Pretty upscaled. They've definitely done some work to it. As far as the trees, the grass, the rocks, all that jazz is still good to go. It actually looks a lot denser. As you can see in the bottom, he just got a black-tailed deer, trophy score 546. So something that they did upgrade in the game was, instead of saying the trophy count, or the, where it said 0.00 for the trophy score, now it actually updates for the overall score. So instead of it saying just trophy score, now it's saying overall score total, which, if you get one of those diamond moose or, elk or something like that, it'll show the overall score and you can impress your friends that you're playing with and whatnot. So as you can see, we are down in the infamous cow, and this is empty. 15 rosies. This definitely isn't the case anymore. No animals in sight. Wind direction isn't even affecting it, so they can't even blame it on that. There's one animal. We've got one female moose. It does look like they're walking a bit smoother. But that's just one female moose. Nothing else has popped up. And those of you who know this area very well know that it's normally really populated. So that's still the same. Something I did notice they fixed was on the rangefinder itself. It's got two different yards. It does a back drop and then it does a front drop. So the front of the animal and then the back of the animal. Well, I can't say the back of the animal, but the closest thing behind it. So that way you can judge the distance. So there's a moose. She's still there? Yeah. So let's go ahead and take a crack at her. Let's see how they adjusted the heart shot. Nope. She's going to move. And then we'll go... Oh, what are you doing? Alright, so she's down. Let's go take a look to see where the shot placement went. So as you can see, the color, you are able to change the colors of the animals and the tracks from when you highlighted them. I changed them to like a magenta red style color. So see how it even shows my overall score here in a second down at the bottom. So I harvested a moose, 333. I'm assuming that's the standard for all, female type animals. It's 333. There's another thing that they did to the game that, well, there's actually a few things I'll have to show you when I go to a cabin. They removed the 44 Wildcat, so you have to buy a new pistol. And you also have to buy a new shotgun, and they got rid of the one of the 7mm, which means you have to buy the other 7mm now. So I know that's going to make a lot of people upset because, like me, I bought the Wildcat, the Regent Magnum, 7mm, and I can't remember which shotgun is the one they got rid of, but now people have to buy all brand new guns. Alright, so let's take a look at the tracking system real quick, see if anything changed with this. So it looks like it's a lot smaller. Maybe it's just because I'm broadcasting. 154 to 187. Whitetail male. But as you can see, cavern is empty. I'm trying to find some animals. I did see a bear earlier, and I'm hoping to get one on broadcast so you guys can see they did improve the bear quite a bit when it comes to its reaction, the way that it trots, everything. It's a whole lot smoother. All right. Still dead. What time is it in the game? It is 11:40, so we should definitely be seeing some stuff down here. I'm pretty sure they dispersed some of the animal spawn points a little bit. I said that's a good thing because then it'll kick people out of Calburn. They'll actually have to go hunt in the woods a little bit. Okay, so we're back at the deer that we saw earlier. You can tell by the red tracks that I have laid out. Very old. There's no telling where he's at, but it's kind of interesting how they took all the animals out of Calburn. I'm just baffled to see where they even put them at to begin with. Got a female moose. So this is normally one of my prime spots up here down on this lake. Down by this river, and I can definitely tell that they've done some reorganization with the way that the animals are. There's barely anything here. This is normally where I've shot all my diamonds, all my albinos. All my rare animals have always been over here by this river, and they definitely have moved everything around quite a bit. Makes you wonder where the spawn points are now, because they've definitely moved quite a bit. It looks like there's one animal right over there. We've got a nice size level 4 moose. 122 to 183. Make sure there's nothing else wandering over there first. And there's the infamous fog. I was going to take a guess. I couldn't see it. Wow, where did my scope go? Way up. That's definitely a ridiculous decrease in the game. Yeah, you have to buy a medved. I don't have it yet because I'm on the East Coast. There's a lot of people that are on console right now that are saying that they've been buying medved and it hasn't been working for them. So I don't know if it's something that you want to buy right now or if you want to wait a little bit to see if it kind of calms down. See, there's a bear. So you can kind of see it's walking a little different. It's got a little bit different maneuverability to it. Let's get the 243 out. The bears definitely have increased their movability. I want to try to make it aggressive so you can see how it runs. See the range, we're at 187. See if we can't see it. Yeah, so not gonna lie to you, John, they got rid of a lot of guns in this game. Um, let's see, I killed the moose across the lake, so let's go get that level 4 moose. They got rid of the 7mm Express Magnum. They got rid of the 44 Wildcat, the handgun, so when I loaded into the game, I didn't have a single handgun unlocked. They also got rid of another shotgun. Um, so I'd have to, after I grab this moose, because I don't think, yeah, I didn't kill that bear. I'll grab that moose and I'll take you over to the store and you can see everything that they got rid of. They did come out with another 270, but it's really weird. They don't have any of the stats loaded in for it, so you can't see what the stats are on the gun. Let me find my moose. Oh, I got him with one shot. Cool. %, and consecutive hardest at 40. Lumbar, spine, pelvis. See, it's funny because it's not even the direction. They still didn't even fix that. That definitely isn't the direction that the shot went. I definitely shot it from the back to the front, not from the front to the back. That's really interesting. So they still haven't fixed the arrow direction yet of where your shot comes from. Alright, so let me take you over to Calburn real fast. I didn't kill that bear, so I'm not even going to bother trying to track it down. So they did add new loading screens, which I guess that's neither here nor there. It does seem that they load in faster. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stash. So don't get too upset when you see what all is missing. So they still didn't fix this. If you look down where the vehicles are, it's still calling the four-wheelers ground blinds. Let's go with scents. So they did add the muskier scent. Whitetail, roe deer, red deer, blacktail, elk, moose, wild boar, musk. Well, I feel like there's one missing. Oh well. They do have backpacks, so if you do want to carry a lot more, but the backpacks do increase the amount of noise that you make. And it looks like they also increase your visibility. But they give you 9 extra carrying weight. On some of them it's 3, some of them it's 9, depending on what color you want. I'm not really sure, like, I don't do backpacks, I only carry 2 guns and some scents, and that's it. They still got the same consumables. So collars, there were no new collars added. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the guns. So rifles. So you've got the Whitlock, the Rangemaster, the 243, the 270. You've got the Coachmate, and then you've got this 270 Stradivarius, which there's no information on the gun whatsoever. It says it belongs to a 2017 holiday event, unlocked by participating in the 2017 holiday event. But there's no stats on the gun, so you don't know the range, you don't know the recoil, you don't know the reload speed. So there's no information about this gun whatsoever. There's a 7mm Regent, which isn't the one that I had, and that's it, 223. So the other 7mm is gone, which is the one that I had purchased, so I have to purchase a new one now. And then handguns, the 44 Panther Magnum is there, the Focoso, sorry, and then the Rhino. So the 44 Wildcat is gone. So there goes the only handgun I had, so I need to buy another one now. And then there's this shotgun that was added, Grankin shotgun. This is a premium color variation, completing missions in Medved. So you have to complete missions in Medved to unlock this shotgun. And then there's the Cassiator, and then the Caversman. So they got rid of the, what was the other shotgun? I can't remember the name of it. Yep. Let's see, with bows, they still have the 3, the Bear Claw, the Razorback, and the Hawk Edge. Let's look at shotgun ammo. They still have the slugs, the birdshot, and the buckshot. They've got a lot of rifle ammo still. Arrows, 420, 600, and 300. And then they've got quite a bit of handgun ammo still. Same amount of handgun ammo, nothing different. They've got rifle sights. The ×50 scope. What's this? Red Raptor reflex sight. I don't remember seeing this one. There's the Hyperion, which is for your whatchamacallit scopes, or your rifles. The shotgun, handguns, shotguns, bow sights. Swift Mark 5 bow sight, and then the 3 bow sight. I feel like they took a lot away. Let's check out character. Clothing. You choose your clothing, backpack size. Character. Still the same. It's in the garage. Just vehicles. Yeah. But, yeah, so I had the 44 jacketed ammo. Now I don't have a pistol whatsoever. So that's everything that's in the cache that's been eliminated. You have 3 guns that are missing that they just decided they wanted to get rid of. Say thank you to the game for that. And I feel like the weapons are a little bit, I don't know, not politically correct. So let's jump out into another server and try to figure out what's going on with Cowburn. Alright, so let's jump into another server. Let's go with this Toxic Gamer one. So the loading in screen. So I love how they're all right there, but nobody's picked up a single score. Obviously, looking at the map, the railroad glitch is still alive, because there's lots of pink over there. Well, let's go ahead and head down to Cowburn again. A little glitchy, but it's what's expected. And, of course, I got kicked out for just walking. You were kicked out of the session by the host. Gotta love that. Let's try this one without getting kicked out. Alright, let's try this server now. Let's see, we've got a level 9 and a level 23. It's 9 a.m. Let's take a look. One direction's pretty good. Making a lot of noise right now, so let's go ahead and crawl it out. Alright, so making our way down. I'll probably jump to Hirschfelden to see what that looks like here in a second. So you got people fast traveling all over the place. These guys also haven't killed anything. Looks like just grass out there. Weeds, yep. So taking a look, and nada. The game has officially killed Cowburn. It is dead. Not a single thing. They've definitely moved all the animals out. Not sure where they put them. There's one. We got a level 1 female moose. Another level 1 female moose. But Cowburn has officially been killed by the developers. We've got one elk, level 3. if anybody knows Calburn, they know that this used to be a really hot spot that is now a not so hot spot. So that elk died. As you can see, the slide glitch still works. They didn't patch this. As you guys know, tuning in, they did get rid of 3 guns in the game. They got rid of one of the 7mm, the Wildcat pistol, and they got rid of the Coachmate shotgun. So if you go to log into your game and you are missing guns, go ahead and get upset now because they're not there. So now I have to purchase a 7mm and a new pistol and a new shotgun. So don't get too upset when you log in and see your guns missing, because they completely got rid of them. They did do some good improvements to the graphics, I can say that much. They did dent out the vegetation a bit. They did improve the way that the bears run and the way that some... Let's see, where was that elk at? Here, this will make it easier. Right there. But like I said, guns are gone now. Still got a little bit of glitches in it, but other than that, it they added what, you know, everybody else wanted, you know, most of the things they wanted, aka, you know, the color scheme. You can change the color of the animal. You know, when it's the tracks, I changed mine to like a red color so that way you can see them easily. Oh, consecutive harvest reset when I went to go change maps. What's up, man?
I decided to get on because I heard thought that was updating. I wanted to check it out.
It's not bad. There's quite a few things that they've changed that they're going to get a lot of complaints from. As you can see in the bottom left, when you actually harvest an animal, it gives you the overall score now instead of the trophy score. So now if I were to shoot a 1000 trophy moose, you'd be able to see it down below. Instead of the trophy score, you'd be able to see the overall score. So you'd be able to tell when someone kills a diamond or not.
Yeah.
So they changed that. You can change the color of your tracks.
Okay.
One of the bad things that a lot of people are complaining about right now is they got rid of 3 guns. They got rid of the 7mm Express Magnum, the 44 Wildcat pistol, and the Coachmate shotgun. So a lot of people are logging in right now and they don't have any guns. So instead of having 2 versions of the 7mm, now they only have 1. And
because I slaved over that gun. Get it?
Yep, and now Calburn's officially dead. It's no longer a hunting spot anymore.
Calburn?
Yeah, you know where we're at right now? Going down to the river. That spot down there has completely been emptied out, dead. There's no animals there anymore.
Why?
I'm assuming that they didn't like that there was a huge concentration of animals there all the time. Like, it didn't matter, you know, if you jumped in with a level 1 or a level 20. You knew that if you went down to Calburn, you were always going to get something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now there are no animals at Calburn anymore. I think I shot 1 elk down there.
Dang.
They've gotten rid of a lot of animals down there, which kind of, leaves that question of where did they put them at?
Yeah.
Because it makes me rethink if they've completely redone all the spawn points. Which I think they might have. I think they might have redid all the spawn points in the game. So a lot of people's tents that they put in, legitimate spots are no longer. It's a level 1 female moose. Their tents are no longer in legitimate spots that they originally thought were good places to
Yeah.
hunt. Because right now there's literally just down here by this pond is one female moose. So yeah, I got a warning call from her. But this used to be
Oh,
a
did
really
you?
good rest spot. Let me check out the need zone. It says 5 moose. So I
I
wonder
mean,
if it.
it's about time they updated this game, but still, it's kind of annoying.
Well, they did a lot
Like,
of like they did great when it came to the graphics and the way the animals move. They added more detail in the animals too. Um,
really, I haven't seen them
yeah,
yet. So,
well, like I said, I don't know what they did to this game, but looks like we ever heard of something up here by this river crossing. Let's take a look.
coming
We
up
have
on you.
one male moose. Can't spot him. It's a small level 4. Something else is walking in there.
Yeah, I slaved over the 700, and so I'm kind of annoyed. I
Okay,
mean,
so there's a little bit down here. It's not completely dead. Maybe it's just the last few servers I was in.
I
I
mean,
literally,
I'm going to I was going to get the revolvers, or not the revolvers, but the lever actions.
yeah.
Anyway, just because they hold more ammo, they do about the same amount of damage. They have a little bit better range, and so I was gonna get one of those anyway. So, but
I
still, I
like
guess,
I like the Whitlock. The
yeah,
scope's a little like weird. It takes a little bit to get used to the scope.
yeah, that's what I'm going for. I'm going for the Whitlock currently.
But it's great. It's pretty much a 243
Yeah,
is basically what it is.
yeah, I see that move.
So there's a female out there. It does look like the animals are it's a little bit smoother flow to them. They're not like all like crackly and bouncy. They do look like they're moving a whole lot smoother.
Yeah, I can just tell from here.
There's a male way out there. I wonder if that's the one I spotted earlier. Um, I feel like they did something really weird with the guns.
Yeah,
They definitely increased the kick on them quite
there's
a
a herd
bit.
of elk. You see the herd?
Yeah, I'm
Or the
eyeing that big moose that's across the river. Maybe it just wasn't the right time of day. Um, but there's definitely a lot more kick to the guns because there's a male moose out to the right if you want to go after him, but I think the wind direction's going to knock you from getting to him.
Yeah, I'm going for some elk. Maybe the moose.
But they definitely added some kick to the guns because whenever I shoot my 338, my scope definitely goes straight up in the air. All right, so let's take a look.
Oh, and I
Find.
might have a.
Oh, that's a really hard shot. Let's see how far those are. 283. Let's scoot a little further down.
I'm right behind these.
I'm going for this male that's quite a ways away. So let's see if that works. Here, hold on. Stay right where you're at. Let me see if something works. Oh, you already killed an elk?
Yeah.
I want to see if something works. Can you see that moose that I just spotted?
I can.
So that, they actually got that right. So that female moose that's right there, it highlighted on your screen?
Do you want to take a shot at it?
No. Alright.
I
The
am.
lag's getting a little crazy right now. That's one of the things everybody's still complaining about is the amount of lag. So where's the male?
I hit it right in the face.
There he is.
Going to die.
Alright. I need that female to lower her head. Let's try to go for a spine shot.
Away, I did shoot at that female.
Alright, I got the male. He's down. So they still did that as well. If you're further out than, 250 yards when you're shooting at the animals, they still don't run away. But yeah, that male dropped. What do you got going on? Did you just... What do you...
I'm hitting this female.
Oh, that's why. You're using a pistol.
No, I just shot her twice with my 243.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out why my moose ran away.
I shot this female.
You want to grab that male that's further up the river for me?
I want to get this female because I've shot her so many times.
That one right there? She's at 75 out of 100. Still health-wise. It's really weird. They definitely did some action remodeling to them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know what she's doing. She's still at 75 out of 100. Are you even hitting her? Now she's at 50.
I am. That was a vital hit I just got.
Why is she just standing there like that?
I don't know.
She should be running away.
It's a glitch sometimes.
Well, this is the new update. You figured they would have fixed this. Let me zoom out so I'm not swirling around. 25 out of 50. Now she's running away.
Yeah.
They definitely increased the running a little bit.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it makes it a lot more laggy.
25 out of 50, 0 out of 25. I'll grab this one if you grab my mail.
Will I get the money for it?
Yeah, you will.
Where is it?
Go up the river further.
What's the reload button?
They allowed you to have a manual reload. Are you asking what the reload is?
Yes.
It used to be square or triangle.
Am I going the right way?
Just go up the river. You'll see it along the bank. I need to get rid of this. It looks like I changed my tracks to hot pink. God, dude, I didn't know you were going to have me going through the woods, like, backwoods, trying to find this thing. What were you shooting her with?
243, bow, and my pistol.
Oh yeah, she's way over here. She went far.
I don't see this moose.
It was along the bank.
I feel like I've gone too far.
Oh, dude, you definitely didn't really get any good hits on this thing.
Really? There were a lot of vital hits.
Did you get any cash?
I did.
Okay, good.
I can't find this moose. I'm gonna go back to look.
Got a moose mating call over there. So yeah, overall, they graphics overhaul, but other than that, I can't really like understand a lot of the stuff they did and why they did it. As far as with taking the guns away,
Yeah.
because all those people that saved up for that 7 mil and they picked the black and gray one that they wanted, and now that it's gone completely,
Yeah.
hopefully they refunded those people the money for that.
I didn't get it.
Because that gun was what, 36,000?
It was.
Let me see where you're at. You need to go up the river. I don't know where you're headed. That's down the river.
Yeah, I know. I was heading up the river. I headed up a good place. You know.
Yeah, no, it's laying down right there by that tree. That's my mail. You need to go back up
Just
the
tell me.
river.
Just tell me when I get close to it.
So they definitely made it so you could see further out.
Yeah, for
As far
sure.
as like, you could see tree definition, and at night it's pretty cool because the towers that are up in the background that you climb, you can see the lights on them.
Yeah. I don't know. Like getting closer or
No, see, you're coming towards me.
no, I'm not. I'm heading up the bank.
Are you, dude? You're going down river, not up river. You're going south. That's down river. Up river is north.
Okay. I'm. It's strange. I'm directionally challenged. It's
That's why they gave you a compass, dude.
yeah. I know. I haven't played this game in so long.
Yeah, I was waiting for the update and waiting for a few other things first, like the Medved map,
The what?
the the winter map.
Oh, they're making. When is that coming out?
It should be out. It's already out in some places today, but a lot of people are already having issues with it. A lot of console players buy it and download it, and then say that it, doesn't work.
Really?
So I'm confused on why they're selling it in the UK for £7.99, and then in the US
Uh,
they're selling it for $7.99, which they're charging people in the UK easily $3 or $4 extra for the map that we in the States get for cheaper. Kind of seems like that would go against some type of, fair play charge or something like that.
oh yeah. I'm diverting because never mind. I'm not.
Dude,
There was a
just
moose that walked right in front of me, and it wasn't worth it.
just go do your thing, man. I'm gonna go grab my moose. I'm already over here.
Yeah, there was some. I got an elk call over here also, so I might check it out. There it is.
I definitely need to change the color though. Get rid of this hot magenta, hot pink that I got going on. I wanted it more red, but I think I might change it to like, I don't know, so the all the regular tracks are white. I think red stands out pretty good, but I need to find the actual red, not the magenta red.
Yeah.
So there's our moose. Decent size level 4.
Nice.
Yeah, so they added a little bit of more definition to them. You see on the paddles, they made them a little dirtier. Maybe a little bit more color scheme on the actual body. You can still crawl inside of them. Yep. Flesh, right lung, thoracic spine, left lung. Double lung shot, spine shot. So, you know how previously you used to be able to hop between, as long as you stayed in that current map that you were on and you would hop between servers, it would keep your consecutive harvests up?
Yeah.
Now, as soon as you leave a map, it doesn't matter if you go join the same map, they reset your harvest completely. So if I'm sitting here with you and we hunt and I get my harvest up to 100% and then I go join another friend who's in the same map, now my harvest gets reset back to 0.
Left, right lung.
They definitely improve the maneuverability of the animals.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's definitely a little bit better. They're definitely like a lot more skittish, I can give you that much, and obviously the running around in the circles stuff still hasn't changed.
Yeah.
God, I want to change the color of that. That's really bothering me. Let's see, active track. I have it torch red. It's not really torch red. It's like magenta. There, red.